Hi, friends, and welcome to the official CCL halftime show, name pending, presented by Roll20. I'm Gilly here with Nazmas, offlane player for Oxygen Esports. Nazmas, how's it going?
It's going great. The CCL has been nice. It's a great Brit. It's a great change of hair. Coming back with some competitive in HUTs.
Yeah.
Missed it.
How has, you've got this brand new team. How's the dynamic been going so far in scrims and in practice?
Um, we've been working a bit like off scrims to play games together, just get that synergy going. Doesn't have to be odds, just like trying to be a group of friends enjoying the game together.
Yeah.
So the synergy has been going very well. Everybody's like open-minded. Nobody takes anything bad. We're all there to have fun, but to improve at the same time.
Mm.
So synergy's great. Scrim's been going good too. Obviously, there's a lot to relearn, to improve on. So we're not at our best yet, obviously.
Hmm.
But the fact that everybody's like so friendly in Oxygen makes it very easy to improve.
Good. Are you guys playing Among Us? I hear that's really gonna bring the synergy together well.
I don't know if learning who's gonna backstab you in that electrical room is gonna really build that synergy. We haven't played yet because you need quite a bit of players
That's
to
fair.
get a good lobby.
Yeah.
But for sure, if any other team would like to join up, so we end up being 10, um, I'd clearly start up by killing my teammates anyway. So don't worry, you can join up with me.
Well, there you go. You know where to find Nasmus, and we'll say it at the end of the stream too, or the interview as well, just in case. Um, Nasmus, I'm gonna kind of maybe embarrass you for a second, but whenever I think of you as a player, I think it was Western Clash when we were at the Blizzard Studios, and I would be in the makeup room, and I remember you had all of the makeup ladies like totally charmed. They loved having you in there and doing makeup. I have a lot of fond memories, of just being in the makeup chair in general. But I really wanted to know from you, what some of your favorite or even your favorite experiences or memories from HGC have been.
That is such a great memory indeed. These makeup lady were so nice.
They are.
They were so funny too.
Yeah.
But every every Western Clash, BlizzCon,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just any event were just insane for us. I remember at BlizzCon we were against, I think it was MVP Black at the time. We were getting bodied like I
As
don't
many
know.
do with
Yeah,
them.
as many did. But there's that one moment where we get one kill and the crowd goes like, "Oh!" and we're like, "Why are they clapping? We're losing this game so hard." So the just to have the community back,
Mm-hmm.
it's great. Like I think this is what made CCL a hit so far, the
Mm-hmm.
community. So to keep having your support, guys, the fans, this is amazing after all these years. So yeah, the events have been nice, but throughout all the years, it's always a community that comes back being as the best memories for me.
I totally agree. Heroes has always had one of the best, super welcoming community for sure. What I guess have been some of the big differences that you've noted, not necessarily in the community, but just from your time in HGC and now coming into CCL.
I think there's a lot of potential. That's something I've realized. There's so many good players. We could see it just by the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was so many players left that could have been a great pick. Maybe it's the fact that we're two region fusion because there's EU and NA kind of, and even
A
some
few
people from
Korean, yeah,
yeah,
players.
exactly. They're brave, by the way, playing on ping. I don't know if I would dare to do that, but I'd say that what surprised me is like how much your good players are still left around.
Mhm.
Uh, the people kept playing, the people kept getting better, so that's something that surprised me the most.
Were there any players that you were like, holy cow, I can't, like specific players that you can't believe didn't get drafted. Like community sentiment around Nurok, for example, not being drafted was a big one for me.
Yeah, Nuruk was one. There was also a lot of good healers. I was surprised by I had the exhibition match
Mm-hmm.
with a Wary Day, I
Oh
think,
yeah, yeah,
and he was very good. I was surprised, and like there was so many good supports um, that you can't get them all. Even a lot of team ended up having two supports
yeah,
because of the threat of the double support and everything. But some names too, I maybe at the start before I rejoined the scene, I would have not thought would be Insane Pig, but I've vouched for Madara. He's impressed me like every time I've played with him, and I'm glad that he ended up being on my team.
yeah.
So yeah, there's new names. There's also some good names that weren't picked, but I wish them well. There's Tremor, also a great thing. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of good names that stayed there. Hopefully next season. So, don't give up. It's never over. And the game is fun anyway. Just play a bit to keep up the mechanics and don't become washed up like I was when I came back.
What was it like to have to go through draft? Was it nerve wracking for you as a potential player?
I kind of knew ahead of time where I would end up.
Mm.
So there was a couple of interview from teams,
Okay.
but nonetheless, you never know where you're gonna end up. You don't know like what's gonna happen. There was a lot of change from what people expected in that draft.
Yeah.
So you never know which team is actually gonna pick you up. If it's gonna be too early,
Mm-hmm.
so are they gonna just like lose a good pick to pick me? And it ended up being where I thought I would end to be, and I'm glad Priz was the partner that got picked with me.
Yeah.
He has great knowledge of the game. He's a great
Mm-hmm.
shot caller, and definitely somebody that we needed in that team to succeed.
Good. Well, you guys did, pretty well coming in as a squad for the Icebreaker tournament, and now we're ready for the regular season. And you guys' first match is with Chili Mountain. So tell me a little bit how what you think about that team, how you think that match might go.
I think Chile Mountain has a really good macro sense. MEKA, I think, is their shot caller, but like he has a good view on the map how to get an edge early game and carry out with that lead. I think our team matched that strength well, so it's going to be interesting, like how the game's going to be played out. I like a tweet that my team Oxygen did that we're gonna climb the Chile Mountain this weekend.
Yeah.
So that's I like these little puns. Um, but I can't wait for that match. It's going to be great. I think they're a good team.
Yeah.
Um, but so are we. So let's have fun in there.
Well, best of luck to you in that match. Final question, I think, before we get to shoutouts, I just would like to know, having played in HCC and then having this break of time, all of us having this break of time, what does it mean to you, Nazmas, to be a player in CCL?
Being back, kind of like I'm kind of a competitive person, so having that chance to that out of my chest, use that fire that's inside of me to be competitive, push my limit. That's kind of really fun because there's not that many things in life where you can get that off.
Mm-hmm.
So playing at the highest level with some nice person. Oh, and having some good teammates too. It's a game I love to play, and it's even better when you're playing with people you enjoy to play with. So in that sense, I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad that my team is exactly what I would have dreamt to get as a team. So Red, Madara, Priz, Banana, and even Cascon, even Coach Cavalier Guest. Shout out to you guys. I'm glad to be in that team, and let's kick some butt.
Amazing. Well, good luck to you. Do you have any additional shoutouts you'd like to give?
I kind of just did it, but still shout outs to Oxygen for picking us, for taking that beautiful roster. And shout outs to you guys, the fans, the community, for keeping us alive in a way because this is for you and it's made for for you and by you in a way. So thanks to you for all the support.
I couldn't say it better. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Nazmas, as well, for doing this interview with us. Good luck to you this season of CCL.
Thanks, and be sure to cheer and to tune in mostly. Bye.